His father's military background and the desire to have a learning center on the East Coast, the main reasons for picking the July 4th weekend and the D.C. area as the time and place for his event. For the #1 player in the world, today was a pretty big day.
My focus and my goal one day with my father was to be able to host an event on the PGA Tour. And this is a pretty momentous day for us because we are lucky enough to have the opportunity to do that. I just wish my father could have been here to see it.
Earl Woods' son Tiger has grown into a man with purpose and a man who's become the #1 player in his sport. Today, Tiger told me he's still struggling with being the most recognizable athlete in the world. Can you get your hands around that?
No. Because I definitely don't see myself that. I mean, am I an athlete? Yeah, I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. And I go out there and I compete and I play. And I think what people see is just a byproduct of that.
DC golf fans will now see up close and personal the byproduct of Tiger competing. And just because he's hosting this event called the AT&T National Invitational doesn't mean he won't try to win it.
It's part of my selfish nature anyways. I mean, you got to win it. You know, that's the reason why you enter a tournament is to win it.
Never stop looking at that shot, 16 at Augusta. My entire one-on-one interview with Tiger Woods now up on our website, myfoxdc.com. Hear more on what he has to say about his father and about becoming a dad himself. Adam Dunn calls New Nationals Park one of the nicest parks in all of sports. And although Nationals fans are going to be jacked to see him hit his 40-plus homers into the outfield seats, it's these seats in the dugout as a mentor where Dunn is probably going to have the bigger difference for this still young ball club.
This is a role that I've been, wanting to have for a long time, and I think I can help guys a lot off the field more than probably on the field.
The New Look Nats start full squad workouts on Thursday. Lou Holder for 9 News Now and WUSA9.com. For the #1 women's lacrosse team in the land, the range of emotions are as drastic as they come. On the field, Loyola has beaten almost every opponent they've faced. Off the field, their head coach is battling an opponent she will not defeat. Head coach Diane Jeppy Akins has terminal brain cancer, and doctors haven't given her much time to live. When told of her condition, the 40-year-old mother of 4 had a choice to make: feel sorry for herself or be the best coach and parent she could possibly be.
For me, I choose life instead of the death. And I think that for me, I always have had goals, and I think that when you have goals, it makes you want to wake up in the morning, and try to attain those goals. So for me, it was no choice at all. It was, get up in the morning, you're going to go to work, you're going to take care of your 4 kids, and, you're not going to look at the end until the end comes.
This possession is your life right now, okay?
Her sickness has left her partially paralyzed, but ironically, her brain cancer hasn't affected her mind or her spirit.
Listen carefully. All right, get the sad sack faces off.
She is such a energetic and passionate person that I forget that she's even sick, and the only reminder is that she's in the wheelchair.
She is all there. She's sitting down instead of standing up coaching this year. She is all there. Her mouth is still as loud as it used to be.
Their coach's illness has been plenty of motivation for the squad, but there is one story in particular that has affected this team more than any other. It's a story the coach told last December, a story about a fall and a feline.
I was on a walker, and I tried to get to the bathroom, and in the meanwhile, I fell. And when I fell, the walker got away from me, so I couldn't pull myself up. So what happened was my phones were in my bedroom. I have a 90-year-old house that's huge. I had to get from the bathroom all the way to my bedroom across the house.
She does like the military crawl to the phone. She gets tired halfway there, and she sees the cat. It's a water ball. And she's tired. She has to get to the phone. So she drinks out of the cat's water bowl, and she tells us the story, and she goes, but I got there. And then she's like, that's perseverance for you.
We looked at it as if Diane can fight and survive against such odds, then why can't we do it in our lives and on the lacrosse field? It was definitely a very emotional day and week when she told us what was happening to her. It was like a parent telling you that they were ill. But at the same token, she has such an optimistic view of the world and herself that she gave us strength. even in that time of weakness.
Time is running out for Jeppy Akins, but in a strange twist of fate, she feels blessed to have just that, time.
When those Twin Towers went down, how many of those people would have wanted one more minute back to enjoy a day or enjoy 1 minute with their loved ones? And I get up in the morning knowing what's going to happen down the road, and I get to enjoy, and I choose to enjoy as much as I can, my children, my team, my job, my family. So I'm very fortunate that I get to have that time, even though it's a bad situation. And I know this sucker's going to get me in the long run, but it also gives me time to get peace, you know, with God and the end, and just enjoy life every day, and that's what I try to do.